I am live, I guess. All right. Um, as you can see on the bottom of the banner, Antler Hype. I just don't know where it all started or what the when it started and why it started. I don't know. It's just a conversation that I want, just a something to do tonight. I uh, I was in my blind just thinking about things, random thoughts, and um, and that was weird. Just curious as to what are your thoughts? Where did it start? Why did it start? I was saying, I was having random thoughts in my blind, and that came up, and I have three decent bucks on the wall. I'm sure I'd shoot a fork horn too, so that little bit of a, I don't know. I just don't understand what the big deal is, really. I just want to get everyone else's opinion. I know there's football games going on and people are out hunting or getting back. They shouldn't be out hunting yet, but we're still. Just curious also how's hunts going for everyone in Wisconsin here. You tagging out, filling your tags, punching that tag. I didn't get to see a deer this morning. I don't know if anyone watched the video that I just put up. My son saw five. Him and a friend of his, they saw five this morning. SNS Outdoors, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Um, I didn't see one deer today. The only thing I saw were crows. Yesterday I saw two different ones, but they were way too far away. I was just thinking about that whole antler thing. We put out minerals and make food plots. I understand the food plots and stuff like that. And why do we, why are we such, why are we so intrigued with big antlers? Hey, Backwoods is here. I'll even, I'll shoot a doe. Yeah, if there's a buck there, I'll shoot it. No matter what size, I'll shoot it. But I don't understand why some people have to leave the little ones. Yeah, here too, it's kind of slow. It's, they wouldn't bat an eye at a year and a half old doe or 2 year old doe, but they'll pass up on a 2 year old buck, maybe even probably a 3 year old buck too, just to get the bigger antlers. I guess I just don't understand why that is. To each their own. Don't get me wrong. That's obviously their choice what they want to do, but I don't I don't understand it. Yeah, like I said, I'll do it too. I'll shoot a big buck if it's there, but if I see a little fork horn come in first, if it's where I hunt, if it's running, I I would probably take it. Not knowing, one, I don't have cameras out. I don't use them. I don't have one or two. Meat is meat. I still don't get catch and release for fish, but people do it. I know. Same too with that. It's You got the bigger ones are more mature and this and that, breeding stock. I get it, but same with a small buck. You're going to get a fork-horn buck hunting and stuff with J&J. Good evening. You know, you're going to have a fork-horn buck breed a doe, and it's like, oh, you got to let the big bucks. Why? You know, if that forkhorn's going to end up being a big buck one day, it still has the same genetics as it was when it was a little one. You know, I just had vegetable venison soup. That sounds good. What really sounds good, I watched uh, Minute on the Mountain, and he made a meatloaf, a taco meatloaf, I think it was. That looks really good. I want to try that. I think I may skip deer hunting tomorrow. I have off tomorrow and Wednesday, so I'm thinking I'd like to try that meatloaf. I need refried beans and some other ingredients. Soup from a small buck. See, a small buck. I, I I don't know. Maybe it's yeah. I just don't understand. Maybe I would change if I had opportunities to own my own woods, like 40 acres, 50 acres, 200 acres. You know, I could be choosy, but right now, I think I'm on borrowed time with the land that I'm on. I've been hunting it since high school. It's all open farmland, and I like venison. So if I see a doe, I'm going to shoot a doe. If I see a buck, no matter what size, I'm going to shoot it. Well, that's true too. I, yeah, I understand there are people at their job. Charlie's here. I don't know. I just wonder where that all started. You know, the big buck thing or the big monster buck. I don't know if it was TV that did it, that really got it going. All the when the hunting shows started on TV or the videos. Actually, I've been watching ever since I was a kid. Ever since I started bow hunting, 8th grade. When I went to the video store and saw, I don't know, I forget, Night and Hail. They had videos out deer hunting, and I'm sure there's countless others. Bob Folkrod and um, Fred Bear. I don't think I watched any of his videos, but you get those guys. I think that was the start of bigger bucks, the mature bucks. Wenz brothers. I'm not familiar with them, but I think it all started in the 80s and it really took off around the 2000s. Wenzel brothers. You could see that forward progress, that momentum when Realtree and Mossy Oak and things like that. And Buckmasters, that was in the late 80s with what was his name? Uh, he said deer hunting has a name. It's Buckmasters. What the heck was his name? I don't remember. But my cousin, he got a bruiser. He got a nice buck. I don't know if you all saw that in that my video I uploaded. He's his my uncle sent a picture of his buck, and it I would have taken it too, but it's a nice buck, symmetrical. It has a split G2 on the right side. That's kind of neat. Oh, I've been sitting all day in my blind, and now I'm sitting some more. I wouldn't mind laying down actually. You know, it kind of gets tiring just sitting there, waiting. 8 people here. That's cool. Let's shoot for 10. We'll have a good conversation. Maybe. Does anyone want to come up on panel or no? I'll try to figure out how to put the um the link up. Trying to get this button undone. Jackie Bushman. That's it. You're right. Yep. Yep. Thanks, Daniel. I don't know why they got to have a button there for. I'm going to try to see. Let's see here. Invite. Copy. Okay, then I'll try to figure this out. Okay. If anyone wants to join me, go ahead. If not, that's okay too. I'm not going to have my feelings hurt. But yeah, I get the whole mature buck thing, and mature doe. But how can you judge that in other animals? Jackie never showed his kills, but Bill, you're right. Yep. Soon as that arrow hit soon as the animal was going to go down, they cut it. They took it out. But no one can judge a squirrel, a rabbit, or Mark and Terry Jury. Yep. A goose that's flying, a duck. No one knows that. You got to wait for that mature duck or that mature goose. I don't know, maybe something with Disney where you can't shoot the little ones and because they got the big, long eyelashes and there's the big brown eyes, black eyes, and make them all cuddly looking. I don't know. Hey, we got 10 here. Awesome. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I just don't understand the antler hype. I gotta watch yours yet, Daniel. I saw that I had a notification this afternoon or sometime today, or was it yesterday? I gotta watch that yet. Let's see. There's a friend of mine up north, up in Eagle River, Wisconsin, he's uh he's trying to get himself a buck. He's had bucks all over in the last couple months on his camera and stuff like that, and antlers sell gear, so that market demands we chase them. And that's true. Oh yeah, that cabin one. Yeah, yep. Now I remember. I gotta watch that. But he's up north, and they can't shoot those because of the deer population up there tanked. So I don't know if it's because I'm pretty sure it's because of the wolves and maybe over harvesting too. So all they can do is shoot bucks. Yep, big live more outdoors. Big bucks equals big bucks. Yep, yep. If you want to shoot this big buck, you got to buy this. Buy this scent killer. Buy that camouflage. Buy this harness. Buy this tree stand. Yeah, that's a good point. All marketing, just like Jim said too. Antler sell gear. T&D Outdoors. Yeah, it was pretty cold out this morning. Yeah. Back in the day when I was a kid, we used to JV Outdoors is here. Buy JV beanies. Deer will never see you in that. Um, there was a time where it was as windy as it was yesterday. I would I was dressed for it, but I would hunker down on a fence line, my back to the wind, just watching the woods, and I was fine. I was just curled up enough, hunkered down enough where I took it. I was really loving it. Full time dream is here too. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Thanks for stopping in. People nowadays should have hunted back in the late 70s and 80s when there was not a lot of deer on. You shot the first buck you seen or your neighbor. That's exactly what my that friend of mine set up. That's in Eagle River right now. He has a little cabin. I mean, it's a little cabin, but he said now that they're starting to have bucks there, I asked him, "Are you going to shoot any buck?" He goes, "If I don't, someone else will." My I saw that. My sister-in-law and her husband live out there. He's a police officer out there. Not that that makes any difference or not, but they're plowing snow in the middle of the street and making uh, snow hills or gathering all the snow and pushing it to the center of the streets. Looks like we get someone wants to come up on panel. It is Charlie.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I
Right
think I
on.
might have to turn my volume up just a hair
I'm
on my
I'm in my daughter's basement now. I'm up in Ontario, so I can't chat long. We're getting ready to go watch a movie there soon. But
okay.
I thought I would pop on and say hello to everybody.
Well, that was nice of you. Thanks for wanting to chit chat a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was there were good TV shows back then. The Real Tree Outdoors and Jackie Bushman and what was that called? Jackie Bushman Buckmasters, I think.
Buckmasters, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. That was. I watched them all the time. like Buck Masters and Buck McNeely. I don't know if you ever saw him.
Don't remember
Is a
him, but I remember the Winslow Woodsman brothers there. They ended up coming out with the Winslow Woodsman broadhead. They were traditional bow hunters.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Them I never saw.
They were good. I think they were down somewhere in Wisconsin area that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to look them up, see if there are any kind of archives on YouTube or something.
Yeah, there might be, yeah. Barry Winslow and what was his brother? I can't remember what his brother's name is now, but that was a while ago. Yeah, but can you still hear me?
Yep, I can still hear you. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to look at the chat and listen at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't work out so well that way for me.
I got an adventure planned for when I get back to Newfoundland. If the snow is not too deep, right now Newfoundland is getting a storm where I'm too. It could be up to 30 centimeters tonight, and that's the town of Stephenville. But where I live, if there's a centimeter, if it's calling for 5 centimeters in Stephenville, you could get 5 inches up in Cold Brook because we're in the snow belt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're full time dream was talking. They 77 inches they had, but my sister in law they said that when that storm hit, I don't know if it was lake effect, but it was like 3 inches an hour. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of snow.
Oh yeah, it comes down.
It's just piled up big time.
Yeah, it come down fast. But yeah, we're gonna be watching a movie soon. I don't know what the movie's called. Spirited, I think it is, with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds.
What is it called? Spirited?
Spirited, I believe.
I don't know. I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
I should probably. Is that on like Netflix or something or what?
Is either on Netflix or Disney Plus
Oh,
or
okay.
Prime or something. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
my wife got a subscription to every one of them. Yeah.
Small Water Charters is here. Who else? Wisconsin Hunter Whitetail. There's another one in here too. That was Full Time Dream. So, yeah, it's
Daniel asked, "Do you guys have MOT? MOT?"
what is that?
I'm
No,
not 100% sure.
Mott. What is? Do you guys have Mott? Yeah, I don't know.
Did he say MOTS or MOT?
MOT.
MOT. Yeah. Now we have MOTS. They're like a Miller. Back home, I don't know if that's what he's talking about. they're bad on fur. Like if you got mounted heads and stuff like that there, or wool or clothes, and the moths get into them, like fly tying gear. We always put moth balls.
Okay, like dust mites or something like that, or
no, they got wings. They're little, and their wings are very powdery. They're like almost like a small butterfly. We call them moths. Like, do you have millers? Do you know what a miller is?
No, but I think I know what you're. Are they like during the summertime or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do have. We have white ones and yellow ones, I believe. If that's the same thing, what you guys are talking about.
I don't know if that's what he's talking about or not.
He said he has millers.
Okay, millers.
Oh,
yeah.
What? My Outdoor TV? No, I don't. I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I don't have it.
My Outdoor TV. Well, I don't know. Never heard of
If
that.
I had that, I probably won't go outside.
No,
I'm watching YouTube and all the outdoor stuff on YouTube. I don't need to watch.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, he was talking about My Outdoor TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, but are you into the? I seen your muskrat trapping there, Tom.
Yeah, I don't get to do a whole lot because I mentioned in my video I have a issue with my leg. It's called lymphedema, where I have a my leg is swollen from. It's a byproduct of cancer.
Oh, okay.
My lymph nodes don't work, and there's fluid buildup in my leg. So I have a hard time finding hip boots or waders. So I got to try to find areas where, like in the last couple videos, I'm around a pond where I can see like holes in the grass, like tunnels,
Yeah.
to where they're coming in and out of, and that's what I focused on in that video in that area. So I was
If
able
you
to catch them
if you can
that way.
find a spot with some like apple trees and stuff around the ponds and stuff, they'll come out for the apples or drop apples.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
some a guy that I know that works for our company, a truck driver, he said that I could come over by him and trap a bunch of muskrats and raccoons and things like that. But it's a almost like a 35-40 minute drive one way. It's like it's quite a quite a drive for a few muskrats and raccoon.
Muskrat are pretty easy to catch, right? They're not a bright animal, so you can catch them like we use in mink boxes. But just put carrots into the mink box, like
Oh, that's a good idea.
and you put that down by the pond. Then you can cover that up with a little bit of hay
Oh, sure.
you know, weeds or something, cattail or whatever,
Hmm.
so that nobody sees your box. But you can catch them that way. I've caught muskrat that way before.
I guess, yeah, that's a good idea. It's kind of like the way they catch set up for mink too
Yeah,
around
yeah,
here.
exactly. So just put it down by the water's edge where you're not having to wear your boots. You can get out there with a pair of hikers or whatever.
Well, that's a
And
that's a good idea. I
yeah,
never thought of that actually.
yeah.
I want to eat.
Uh, I try like I always go no matter what I was trapping. I'd always kind of go off the sketch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I wonder would this work, and I wonder would that work. So I
Yeah.
always experimented no matter what I was after.
Hmm. What I like with that one set of traps that I have, the 110 Cana Bears, where I bought they're used traps, but I like the fact that he drilled out a rivet and put that threaded rod in place of that rivet, and is you could stick that in the ground and use that for a stand.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
that was a really good idea. I wish I
Yeah.
could take credit for that, but I can't.
And years ago, when I first started, there was no such thing as conibears when I first started trapping. That was a kill trap that I guess probably. Well, we didn't see them in Newfoundland. I can't say that there was no such thing of them, but back
Hmm.
home we wouldn't see them. We were using leg hole traps. So
Okay.
what we would do is we would get on the water's edge, and we take a stick and drive it into the ground and have that stick sharpened. Put a carrot onto that and have a leg hole trap in the water, so the muskrat could swim up, get caught in the trap, and then we had a drowning set for it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So and then little brick or little rocks or whatever, uh,
Hmm.
and you can just throw that out and pull it back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a way too. You could stay with dry feet and still trap muskrat.
Okay. I think that's what the kind of like what the Hags brackets are kind of idea around what you just explained. I don't know if you're familiar with the Hags.
No.
It's a little bracket that slides onto a fiberglass fence post or like a driveway marker for when
Okay.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, you slide that under or slide that over that fiberglass rod, and then there's grooves. It's You'd have to look it up to fully understand what I'm trying to say, but the trap gets mounted to that little bracket. It just sits there, and it'll stay right on that fiberglass rod, and you can push it down to where you need it, and then they got a little clip that you can put on the top over the top of that and put an apple or whatever you want for bait for muskrats, and they work awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get off now. I hear the movie starting upstairs. So
All
and
right, don't want to keep
anyways,
you
I
up.
just wanted to pop on and say hello to everybody, and that I'll still be putting videos out again. We're leaving on Wednesday to drive back to Newfoundland. I'm up in Ontario right now,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll spend 4 or 5 nights down in Halifax area, and I'll be back to Newfoundland on the 29th of November. So uh, early December, you'll start seeing some videos coming out, and I got one trip planned, so hopefully that will take place.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways, great seeing you, Tom, and
Yeah, same here.
yeah, congrats with the muskrat, and I hope you
Thank
can
you.
get out and catch a
I hope
few
so.
more. You
Yeah,
already
and
got some,
more.
yeah.
All
All right,
right.
see you later.
Yep. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Well, that was cool. That was nice. Nice little chit chat. I like that. Um, yeah, backwoods. Yeah, I see. I want to eat muskrat now since Tom did it. I like it actually. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Where's that hit? So, yeah. Where are we at now? Who's all? I got a 3.5 roll. 8 point during bow season. Have stuffed back straps for Thanksgiving. I still haven't. Full time dream. If you're still here, yeah, you think you're still here. I still haven't tried that backstrap recipe that you did last year or the year before. I got to try that yet. I but I don't think I have a full backstrap. That sucks. I guess I could do it with any kind of meat. I think, but I wish I had a backstrap. Stuffed backstrap, yeah. But I want to try that. What Minute on the Mountain? What he made? I'm not certain what his name is. I don't want to keep calling him Minute on the Mountain. Oh, but yeah, yeah. I like. I got a title here, Antler Hype, but I just like how things kind of rabbit trail. It's not just one topic, which is fine. It's a good idea. I like that. When it gets time for me to retire, I'm not even close yet, but depend on yeah. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I had all last week off. I have tomorrow off. I go back Tuesday and I'm off Wednesday, and the rest of the week is the Thanksgiving holiday. So, and on that Tuesday when I go back, I have a leave early slip in to leave at 1, which is 8 hours. Pretty stoked about that. Nice short week again. Oh yeah. Yeah, the bitter cold here and stuff like that. It's freezing the water. I'm sure most of the lakes or smaller lakes are got a thin layer of ice on, so I'm sure most of the waterfowl will be moving on out. Saw a big flock of geese over my village this afternoon or this evening. Excuse me. My deer season's been going pretty slow. It's I saw two deer yesterday. I think I got spoiled the last 2 years. Um, Last year I got a nice buck, that one that's over the shoulder here, and the one on the other end. I got this buck 2 years ago, and that buck last year. But like I said, I think I got spoiled, and I haven't seen. Like I said, I seen two deer this weekend so far. Almost hit two of them with my vehicle, my truck, but none are close enough to for me to even think about taking aim on. It's where I'm at. It's open farmland, and there's a woods to the north, which the neighbors hunt. That's their property, and there's woods to the south. It was a huge farm. I think it was like 200 and some acres on one plot of land. Well, they sold half of it years ago, and where we used to hunt, we can't hunt there anymore because a different farmer owns it. But we just make do with what we have now. So, but it's been pretty slow. Yeah, ours started yesterday. Also, yeah, my son's been. He had a one of his friends from his unit. He's in the National Guard, and he came along. This is my son's first time hunting since 2 years, 3 years. First time back, and you have a pretty decent population. Well, that's good. Um, Him and his friend of his, they saw more deer than I've seen, which is good. Keeps them interested. Um, you said the population is good. I think the population is good where I'm at, but the population of hunters is kind of slim. When I was a kid, you could see orange all over the place. Now it's not so much. Yeah, how'd your trail cam shorts do? I know Cody from After Five. He had a couple out, and he really hit them out of the park as far as views go. Pretty easy to get several doe tags. Yeah, we have. I bought an extra doe tag too. I don't know why. You get a regular buck tag, then you get a doe tag with it. And I must have read the regulations wrong or whatever, and I didn't think that they were giving out doe tags. And so I bought an extra one. So I'm like, now I could get three deer if I wanted to, a buck and two does, but I'd be happy with one doe or buck. I think you guys are pretty much neighbors, almost kind of, almost kind of. 5 tags. Holy cow! You guys must have a really huge population. Holy cow! I'd be making back straps all the time. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go about 5 more minutes here, and then I'm gonna call her good. I just want to. I can't feel my tooth. Same here. Oh my gosh, better off going to the store or getting meat from there. Not that I really want to, but oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's the definite truth there. Bull either sex, then muzzleloader, doe, regular, gun season buck, and two does. Wow. Yep, that'd be five, right? Yeah. No, one, two, three. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Been like I said earlier, I've been sitting all day and it's just I gotta walk around a little bit. I heard last year or this year, back in January, that our bow season goes until like mid January. It's like, why? I don't understand that. I remember the last weekend in December was it back in the day. Now it goes up until the middle of um almost the middle of January. I haven't bow hunted in probably a good 10 years. So I really wouldn't know the regulations for that. So oh yeah, sure. Oh, up early, go to bed late. Hello, Cade. We have a holiday season too, but only in certain counties. In the county that I hunt in, I believe doesn't have a holiday hunt. I wouldn't mind doing it once to sit where I used to sit when I bow hunted, where I bow hunted as a kid, and just wait because I could set my watch to what time they were coming out when I was a kid, and they always come out to the same spot year after year after year. Certain time hits, they come out of the woods, start grazing in the hay field or the wheat field or whatever it is at that time. Well, everyone, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna kick back and relax a little bit, and I appreciate everyone coming in. Yeah, I think it's overdone. I agree. But yeah, I good luck to your season, full time dream, and JV Outdoors. Hope you fill your two tags as well. I hope I fill mine. So I'll try to do if I get out tomorrow deer hunting. I'll do another episode day 3 of the Wisconsin deer hunt. If not, you'll see day 5. All right. Take care, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see you, enjoy the little things.